In the year 2020, I had a near-death experience. I haven't talked about this with you guys yet, and I decided I'm going to share my story. My near-death experience, or NDE, was different than a lot of people who have had NDEs because mine was not caused by a physical situation. Mine was actually caused by intense trauma and grief. I actually tried to will my soul out of my body because I was in so much pain from the grief I was experiencing. I was laying in my mother's bedroom because it was my mother who I had lost, and I actually was on the ground and crying, and I asked God, if there was a God, I said, to take me because I couldn't deal with the pain. This is when I actually started to feel my soul lift out of my body, my physical body. I could feel it lifting out of my body. And at the same time, I was told no. I heard a voice, it was like an inner knowing, but it was like a thought, and it just said, no, it is not your time to go. This voice, which I now know is Source, or God, as you may call it, told me to stand up and that I had more purpose here and that I needed to keep going because he had more purpose for me, or it had more purpose for me. Not only did this voice say that I had to keep going for the purpose, but also because I had 4 children, or I have 4 children. So I stood up and I got up and I felt like a completely different person. It felt like I went through a rebirth and my soul was reborn. After this experience, I felt so much immense joy, and I was so incredibly happy, and I felt like all of my trauma and my ego had been washed away. I began to receive downloads and information from the other side and my spirit team about who I am, and that I am a medium, and that I am to spread my story to others to help them, to comfort them and help them resonate with my own situation. When I began meditating, I started to receive extreme visions, and I'm going to tell you about these visions and the things that I've seen on the other side in my next video.